Hey y'all, it's Noah McBride with the McBride team. Welcome back to another property tour. Today we're in Cypress Point at McGuinn Homes model home, the Aspen plan. So this is their 3-bed, 2.5 bath townhome, just over 1,300 square feet. And the best part is they start under 200. Come with me while we check it out. All right, so we're gonna do a quick check-in on the neighborhood. Around here, they have some amazing amenities. I'm at the front of it. So up on the hill behind me, you can see everything that's out there. I'm gonna flip the camera around and take it down there. So this is the entrance. When you're coming in, it's just one quick loop. There is a dog park, which I'll show down in a little bit towards the end of the video, with communal mailboxes. And we are up here right next to the model home. We're gonna check out the door next door. So this is, again, it's a 2-story townhouse. It's 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. Did the grand opening here today. And what's great about this home is that it's starting under 200. Anybody who's been around new construction knows just how hard it is to find a house like that. So we'll go through the details. This is an original model. Now there are some changes with the community that they are going through on the home floor plans, which we will discuss and go through it. So first things first, one of my favorite features of this home is the layout, and it flows so well. So you have this breakfast area over here on the right side. Blinds come standard in a McGuinn property. And then this is one of their 2 countertop variations. So they have a granite slab. This is their quartz. It is an upgrade, but it is only $2,000 to go from granite to quartz. But this is their quartz countertops. The cabinetry is all standard with soft closed doors. Now the cabinetry itself comes in 2 variations. It is either white or a gray color. Now, coming over, you've got the Frigidaire appliances. Right now they're offering a move-in bundle, which includes the fridge, washer, and dryer included when you use their lending partners. And you have this electric range microwave above it and a big drop-in sink, which I love, with the garbage disposal. So very functional, perfect for everyday use. And then you have a walk-in pantry. Now that's one thing with townhomes that you don't get a lot, is a good pantry space. And I feel like with it right here in the kitchen, it is so practical and functional that storage was a thought when they designed this floor plan. Another great thing about this house is the floors and the ceilings. So these ceilings are 10-foot ceilings. Great lighting coming in from the double glass sliding door in the back. And then this is an upgrade option that they have LVP flooring. So it's vinyl plank. In their standard units, they have vinyl rollout, but the vinyl plank is an option for upgrade very easily. Back here in the back, so what makes it a great floor plan with the 3 bedrooms upstairs is that we went through and have the half bathroom for the guests. And then in the event of an emergency, there is a water valve shut off inside the home. So if a water line freezes and busts within the ceilings or in the walls, you don't have to run to the road and grab a water key and cut it off. You can just walk straight out to the back of the house and you get that open. All right, backyard space. And there's some really good features with this that I love about McGuinn Homes. So one thing they try to make sure is that everything in it is efficiency and optimized. They have the 14-SEER Goodman HVAC unit for the unit, and then they have a tankless gas water heater. As someone who goes around new construction all the time, I can tell you townhomes almost never get gas water heaters. And then when they do, very rarely are they tankless. Here, they put it on the back of the house so you don't have water lines running into the tank and then possibly busting and flooding your home. And then in addition to that, you have these privacy fences with the yard. Now you do have the option to fence it all in, but one of the best parts about this community is that the HOA maintains the front and rear yard. So you don't have to worry about cutting grass back here. HOA comes and does it, and the property line goes all the way to the edge of the grass where that stake is. And so you can have a great little private space with a patio, and so it's just a really great space. Now one other nice part is that they haven't really developed it, but down here, even though you have these homes behind you, some of the homes back up to just blank space, so you're not gonna have to worry about having a rear neighbor, so to speak. All right, back inside. Other great things about this community, so you do have high-speed internet with fiber coming from AT&T, which is really great for anyone working in digital. But this is the primary bedroom, so right off the top of the stairs, you have this great carpet. That's another variation they have, is a gray, or they have this almost considered like a beige carpet. You have the 2 options, especially if you're getting in early on some of these units, you can get in and get the exact color you want. Primary bathroom, glass shower door does come standard. You have the quartz countertops just like the kitchen, so if you have the granite, that's gonna carry through. Chrome fixtures, dual vanity, and the A little ledge inside the shower for your soap bars. So it does not come with a shower seat, but it does come with shower ledges, so you can prop your foot up if you can shave, or you can also just use it as somewhere to set a bar of soap. These guest bedrooms are great. They're a little tighter on size, but they're perfect for kids, family, guests, whatever it may be. Or maybe you need a home office. Great place to break away and have access to it with its own closet. Now right here in the hallway is going to be your laundry room. So you've got electric dryer hookup and washer hookups right there, right off the primary bedroom. And then you have the guest bathroom, which we're going to turn it around. But this one does have the drop-in tub. So if you're looking for a bathtub, it still comes standard and it's above average size. So I think a lot of times in new construction, they've gone to the very small tubs, and it just makes so much more sense having that extra space. Cypress Point is super convenient. It's right off exit 11 in Graniteville. So if you're working in Augusta, very easy to get downtown, just 10 to 15 minutes. Even if you're working at Fort Gordon, it's not too far away. Or on the flip side, if you're working in Aiken, it is not hard to get to and from. All right, so I'm walking down to the dog park, and I just wanted to share a little more insights into what living in Graniteville and what living here at Cypress Point is really. So what you can expect is you're very close to I-20. So I-20 itself is only about 5 minutes away from the entrance of the neighborhood. So right here, it's very central. It's not hard to get anywhere. And even if you're working in Columbia, it's only a 45-minute drive to the Lexington side of Columbia. So it's very convenient. But the neighborhood itself, I'm gonna flip it around. It is only 140 total townhomes, actually 139. And so it's very practical living. It's not gonna be super congested. It just does one loop. So when you walk into or drive into the neighborhood, you're gonna come down to this stop sign and it's gonna loop you around. And so these center units are rentals, but the exterior units are all for sale. I believe it's 40. Yeah, these 40 units in the center have already sold. And so they're with an investment firm that does rentals. And so it gives you a chance to have neighbors, but most of the community is made up of sales. The homes themselves, like I mentioned, they're super efficient. One of the great features on the end units is that they put these two end windows on that dining room section. So the one we went in obviously did not have it, but when you're in the end units, they put the windows in on the edge and just really brings in more lighting. Now, another interesting thing about McGuinn Homes that is they don't flip their floor plans. So what you often see with new construction is like the stairs are on the left in one hand and then they're on the right in the other. They don't do that. So every floor plan is the same, and that way you don't have that change up. All right, down here, these are the community mailboxes. They have this nice little gazebo covering them so you're not in the sun. Very easy to get down here. And again, it's just a loop, so it's simple. Fire pit with 3 benches, and then this is a dog park. Now they are going to bring this fence over a little further, but you've got this cute little dog bowl. So anybody who has puppies knows how much fun this is gonna be. Bring your dog out here, throw a ball, let them play. And then there's the way to water them right there. And then keeping it clean, you also have the bags, complimentary of the HOA, that's gonna take care of it. Now, if you've watched it this far and you're looking to move into the Aiken Augusta area, my number's below. Give me a call. That's completely okay. It's normal. We are here to help you any way we can. So give us a call or text. We'd love to help you make your move to the greater Augusta area.